Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to do my week 4 check-in and close out my cash envelopes for the month of April. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Hope you all are having a super fantastic day, and thank you for returning, watching my videos, supporting me, thumbs up and commenting. I promise I'm going to try to get to my comments sometime soon. Right now, I'm just like in a big transitional period, and everything is kind of coming down on me at once, and so I have had very little time to do much of anything. So outside of working 6 a.m. to like 5:30, 6 p.m., I'm going back into the office now, and so I'm mainly in there all day. I get a little bit more done when I'm sitting there, and I have to walk a lot more so my hip doesn't hurt, and going to the chiropractor like twice a week, and like jumping from work, going to do that, come back to work, working, and just finishing everything up there. It's getting close to the end of the fiscal year for us. Our evaluations are due May 2nd, and I haven't even started, so I have to do that today. It's a lot, and I do have like meetings with my director and stuff over one of my projects, and I'm like, oh, okay, great. It's one of those things. It's like, as soon as this gets added back on my plate, I got a meeting with director. Nice, but it's okay. So let's go through my transactions for the week. I didn't have that many, and I should be super thankful that I'm busy, because it keeps me from spending money, right? So on laundry, I broke $15 for the laundromat. Walmart and groceries, I spent $94.57. And then at McDonald's, I spent $15. All on Sunday, my youngest son and we went out to the house. And so I hadn't eaten any breakfast, did all the laundry, did the grocery shopping, and I needed breakfast. And he luckily, he's always down for eating too. But he didn't have that much. I think he just had some hash browns and orange juice. And he said his orange juice tastes like orange juice. I told him my orange juice tastes like water. But it's all good, right? Water was probably what I needed. Okay, so groceries, let's say $94.57. And so if this is the first time that you're about to see me close out my cash envelopes, there's certain categories that I roll from one month to the next, and there's certain categories that I empty out. That is an ugly 5, but it's gonna do. Household, 0, and personal, I spent 0. Because I give myself cash once a month, I take that amount, started whatever that is. So let's say it's groceries and it's $4.80. Subtract out $118.19. What is the balance without the change? Subtract out $95.57. What is the balance without the change? Subtract out $114.69. What is the balance minus the change, which would have been $152. So I had $152 going into week 4. I only wanted to spend a maximum of $120. I actually came in under at $94.57. So I am going to 152 minus $94.57. Everybody is a little bit different in what they do with their cash envelopes, and I think that's the beauty of budgeting and personal finance, is that it is up to you. I do what works for me. I don't like a lot of ripping and running. I got a gas receipt in here. Nobody wants to see all that. So I only go and get my money out once a month, and I just carry it with me. And for me, I had to learn how, just because I got it don't mean I need to spend it type thing. I suffered from that a lot at the very beginning. So let's see, I got 25 there. And so I should have 57. Looks like I got it. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. Alright, so I'm going to take this, and I have you guys zoomed in so you can see what I'm writing down, and put that over here. And my fives. And those fives are going to have a purpose for my $5 challenge since it's the end of the month. So I have $57 remaining, and 57 is one that I empty. The groceries is a category that I empty out of my wallet and I don't put it back in there. Now my restaurant money, that is one that I actually put back in here because I'm just going to add a little bit to it, and that's it, and move forward. If I want to eat out, I can. I try not to because I do not like cooking. I don't like cooking, and so I try not to indulge myself too much along those lines. So $72 minus 15 is $57 there. How weird. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 57 on my restaurants. Now restaurants is going to stay in my wallet. And I couldn't get the word restaurant written on the little oval ones. Before, my Savvy Sense labels were rectangle and I could fit more in. This time I can't, so I'm going to put that back. The next category is laundry. Laundry is another category that I let roll for 1 month to the next. More money is always good there. So I ended week 3 for restaurants with $30. I spent $15, so I should have $15 left. And I hope I'm not trying to get sick with a cold or head cold or something. Alright, household. Household. Did I say household? I think I might have been slick trying to cuss. Household, $5 was left over from week 3. I didn't spend anything in week 4. And so I have $5 left. And so I'm going to put an asterisk here and here. So if you want to know what that money represents, is the one I'm taking out. The categories I'm taking out of my cash envelopes. So hopefully y'all can see that. I keep pushing it over. Next was personal. I didn't spend anything. I had $46 left over, and from week 3, didn't spend anything in week 4, and so I should still have $46. But yeah, this week was a blur for me. I just can't remember anything, and I'm like, and I just remembered, I don't know, while I was sleeping, that I haven't started on my performance review. I'm like, oh my God. I hate talking about myself. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. And I have my 46. And that is a category that I'm taking out. And here, so the question may be now, what am I going to do with this money? Today, what I do with this money is I put it into my little envelope here. So if you ever have watched me do a savings challenge, then you know I'm using this little pouch, and it's holding a little thing of money, a little clip that has some money, and I use that to fund my savings challenges. I am a single woman. I have adult children. I don't have any extra income. I don't have a husband or anything like that. No living boyfriends or anything. Everything I earn is what is used in my budgeting to pay for my expenses and everything else. So for me to do savings challenges and stuff like that, I am pulling from a very fixed bucket. And so the way I can get extra money, technically, is save it from my cash envelopes, and I've just been building it up over time. I do have a maximum amount that I'll put in here, and that is like $500. I don't feel comfortable with more than that. And what I'm going to do now, this month is going to be my first month doing a $5 challenge. So I'm going to take these fives and they're going to go into my $5 challenge. And that's going to be in my next video. I'm not going to hold y'all up with all of that. But that's what happens with it. When I was in debt, I would take this money and then subtract it from the cash envelopes I needed to get from the next month. And then that would be, so that savings that I had, that would be applied to my student loan debt. So let's say if I still was in debt, it'd be 56 plus 5 plus 46, $108 would be used to make an extra payment on my student loan. So that's how I did that when I was in debt. But now I'm just in savings mode, and so it's like it's a little bit harder. And I know I really appreciate everybody who was setting me up to know that it is a lot more challenging to save, because everything that can come up, it will come up. So you got that competing interest, and I don't have that stress of the debt hanging over my head anymore. And sometimes it shows when I make decisions. I'm a little bit more impulsive than I allowed myself to be before. What did I do with my little no spin stickers? Well, y'all, let me go find these stickers because I done moved them. Didn't know it. Alright, I found them. Now, if you're wondering where I got all these stickers, Mrs. VS, long-time subscriber and friend, she sent these to me. And I do appreciate her for sending all of these. It's the only thing I'm bad about is I move things and I forget that I did it. Don't remember doing it. And it's like, am I sleepwalking around this camp? And I'm trying to find some yellow ones. I've been wanting to just like empty all these out. And I may not have too many more. Got some light yellow. I'll use those too. But yeah, I only did any spending on Sunday while I was out and about running them streets. But yeah, we've got to map out how we get to work, to and from work. For me, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But for my sons, it definitely increased their drive time. I'm so used to being in Memphis, you just hop on the interstate. Out there, I gotta find. Like, where's the interstate? I don't know. And mainly, if y'all don't know, I don't be on them streets. Like the interstate driving around. Okay, so I didn't do any spending on Saturday, so yay, self-control. And today I know I ain't going nowhere because I have to work on my evaluation, so I'm gonna have to connect to my work networking, my VPN, and get that done today. If I don't, my manager is gonna be like, you let this close out and you didn't put your stuff in there. But I have so much stuff to do. And I have some boxes in my trunk I need to take out of my trunk that my coworker brought this past Wednesday, and I need to bring them in here and get back to packing. So I did pay my utility bill, and that was I paid $133, and I'm going to close out my budget today. I would say I'm going to do it right after I do this video, but y'all, I got to comb my hair. I haven't combed my hair. I'm probably sitting here. I don't know how I'm looking. I see that little, I don't know what that was. It's not a moth, not a gnat, not some, it's something. It's getting in this window over here. I took everything down off of this window, and there's like a gap in the window, by the frame of the window, and then the frame of the house. There's a, not the house, the apartment, there's a gap about that big. And I'm like thinking, seal stuff up themselves. But yeah, then I gotta book that meeting with them, turning my keys. I need to make sure I took off on May 22nd, because I'm quite sure when I'm done talking to them, I'm not going to be in the mood to be talking to anybody else. And that's if they're in the office. It's like I'm not trying to do all this. A lot of times you go down there, they're never there. But they're like, you got to come to the office. It's like, how many times? 50? I'm going down there 50 times. All right. So how many no spends did I get for the month? My goal was to have 22. And I believe I did save $2,000, but as well as I saved it, I had to start spending it. So I did save it. It may have been temporary in some cases, because I think I got the sinking fund savings and my emergency fund. Okay, so let's look at these no spends. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I did get 23 no spends, so yay. May, I didn't put any no spends or anything as far as a goal. And yeah, it's not necessarily that I need a break or I'm feeling lazy or anything. It's just, it's so much that I'm going to have to take care of, and I just don't want to put any unreal expectations on myself. But thank you all for watching. Y'all have a super fantastic Saturday. I may get that budget closeout video up today, but it's going to be later today. I don't even know what time. I don't even know what else I've committed myself to today. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and so I'm liable to be saying anything. Don't trust me right now. But y'all have a good one, and I will talk to y'all on either later today or Sunday with the savings challenge. Y'all have a great one. Bye.